Official.
Dream11.
Yeah, about first.
4 losses and won both games on finals day. Here's the first ball from Walter Bear, and it takes off on Rajmani Sandhu. Swing and a miss. Rajmani Sandhu out there has had a good week.
They deserve some refreshments now. Well, this one has been launched in the air. It's an opportunity. It's gone a long way up, and it's taken. What a really good catch that is from Asad Mohammed. 2 of 5 deliveries.
Well, that was so high. I mean, his hair almost started turning grey while that ball was in the air. It was up there so long. And he goes well. Well, this is when he's on, and that one is blasted. Someone dig that out of the jungle. That's gone a long way. And
he goes into the killer python part of the ground. That's a big shot. Rajmani off and running, taking the world by storm.
Safi, now this could be trouble. Well, it's going to be a teaser for sure, but he's going to have to watch it fly. Maximo, and Corey Ruckers starts the final in style. He wins the king of the pack. But the main thing is 6 runs to Italy.
Yeah, Balji, he doesn't quite get this clean out the middle, but look, this is the area where he was hitting the ball yesterday. There's no wonder.
Better ball, even better shot. He leans on this. That's got miles. In fact, it's been caught, I think, by Hassan Ali.
Have a look at this. He hardly hits it, and I like the way he holds the shape. He says, "Ala prava, shakka maar liya meri photo hi khich de." And well, Hassan Ali saying, "Well, take a picture of me as well." Well, you don't need a picture. We've caught him on camera. What a catch that is from Hassan Ali.
This will be more runs. This will be 4 more runs, and Safi getting good movement, but at the moment, it's just racing to the boundary even quicker. Dars in the air, should be gone and taken. So Rajmani doesn't hit his straps at all, and Scholb's having a day out, isn't he? The catch is taken by Stanek Zai, deep point. Once again, just didn't have the correct batting shape to deal with that delivery. Right here at the Cardimer Oval, the home of European cricket. Baljit gets a leg cutter, and he sends it over the infield. Intelligent batting. There was nobody guarding the outfield. Just had to get it over the circle.
Money was there. Rajmani was swinging from the hips, trying to get to this. It's just intelligent cricket. He knows if he gets enough of this, it's over the field. It's going to go away.
Here's Bear. Too short. Hasn't really got it. The fielder, well, he was close-ish to it. Does well to pull it back. He's got plenty of support now. Good throw might have had him in trouble here. I think he's just home.
Okay, I've got to at least get 2, but here's the work here. Really good. Excellent.
Yeah. Very good work by Stanek Zai to pull it back in the first as well. As this is lifted out of the ground, an exquisite shot over the leg side. Maximo. That was a long way over the boundary. Good job, showing his muscles with 6 runs for Italy.
Lag gaya, quila sona, manos arriba, Vitro. Eso es una grande. Absolutely sensational.
Postcard stuff. Oh, this is drop kicked off the leg side, and this one is going into the jungle from Asad Mohammed, rolling off cutter. And the batter knew exactly what to do with it. 6 runs. Batter's still ready to go, but they don't want to be required just yet. Well, this is hanging in the air, and it's going to be taken by Bear. So it's going to be Mohammed gets the big wicket of the Italian skipper. He makes 30, but no more.
German captain Walter Bear, who is there to take the catch. Good bowling here from Mahmood. He takes the pace right off it, and though it looks like it's a pretty good hit there, I think earlier. Edge gets lucky.
Gets real lucky, Rico. That could have gone absolutely.
I think that we saw, this is the sort of thing that they were doing early on when they were playing, and they were starting to, after we saw them get there against Norway this morning. This is a full toss.
Yeah, this is going to the boundary, and it's going pretty quickly as well. So not a good ball. Wasn't quite high enough, I think, to be called, but certainly a good job. Knew what to do with it.
Yeah, there's the free hit signal. So
yeah, early call. Look, here's the thing. The umpires have been asked to be very strict on those. Another full toss, hit pretty hard, and the fielder can't get this one either. So Gujar goes bang, bang.
The pads off, and he sat there right in the front line, sat with his team, and really watching the match, egging the players on, talking to his players. Shazad needs to get it right, last ball in the over.
Edged away, and this will be 4 as well.
This is class, Vinny. This is class. I mean, that is such a good shot. And it just goes to say, look, we've just seen him hit the ball out on the offside, a full toss.
Let's go to over number 8, and Shoaib Khan's back in swinger. And this could be out, you know. Wait for a decision here. And Tyrone, I think he is the standing umpire. So this will be, I feel this might still have been out. No, his bat was always back. So it was a big caught behind. But big swing. I thought for a second the bat might have been in the air. I knew the feet were out. Spot it here. I mean, it's pretty close to the bat. So if the umpire
There's no appeal. Look, they're going to square leg. Even Shoaib Khan, the bowler, he's not interested in caught behind. They're all looking at the square leg umpire.
Another good in-swinger. It's worked away. Fielder comes around. Stanek Zai takes the catch. Germany fight back again. A third wicket now.
Comes back onto bowl. Look, just gets a little bit too much height on it. Doesn't get the power he's gone for. Well,
I think they've missed a trick here. It might cost them 5. It might cost them even more, but it might get a wicket as well. It will be Shoaib Khan that takes the catch. So they've been departing thick and fast. It's 89 for 6 now in the 9th.
Yeah, Fernando, I mean, he's played some good little cameo innings late on for Italy where he's hit big sixes for fun, but he doesn't get it this time. Once again, clever bowling from Safi, everything that he's done.
Here's Sikandar Abbas to bat, and he's gone straight away. So he's going to be a victim of a golden duck. He swings away. Safi gets the wicket. Kabir once again up to the task. So that will be 2 wickets in 2 balls. Well, could we have a hat-trick opportunity here on Monday night? Well, here is Safi on a hat-trick, and he won't get it. Full toss. Again, they get the extra minute for the wicket. I wouldn't have been hustling to the crease if I was Jugmeet. I'd be trying to use... Just hangs the bat out there, and this will be caught. So Jugmeet, he's just trying to deflect away for a single, but in the end he gets too much of it and shows too much of it to the fielder. Slower ball, tries to hit it for 6. Going, gone. And Hassan Ali does it. Can you believe it, the youngster? Over to Anik Ahmed. He's had a good day today. Gets a slower ball, hits it, and hits it very well. Maximo!
Mohammed, who's bowled so well, but Anik Ahmed, he says that you're keeping me at the wrong end. Put me on strike. I'll get the scores on the board for you. 110 in the final. It's a good score, but there's a ball to go yet. All
right, seatbelts on. And this is hit pretty well as well. It's more runs. I think that's 4. And it will be a very, very good finish. 114, which we know that's a pass score on this ground, but not this week, which has been a bit of a low-scoring week. Italy, well, they get a lot out of that last over.
I think that score on the board is going to be healthy for Italy. They still will feel that they're probably 10 to 15 runs short of where they wanted to be as we have a look at that scorecard. So both the openers, Sandhu and Sharif, have been pretty good, pretty hot throughout the week. They weren't able to fire, but Baljit Singh, he's been in sensational form. 30 of just 14 balls from him. And then we saw Umar Gujar, who's just got better and better, 29 of 14. Both, though, will be disappointed they weren't able to go in, completed 50. Then there was a little blip there, but then Anik Ahmed, he played really well. And don't forget the role there of Hassan Ali hitting that big 6. Well, he got 7 of 2 balls allowed and Ahmed to go back and strike, who creamed 2 boundaries to finish off the innings. 114 on the board. Let's have a look at the bowlers.
Yeah, it's interesting they never used the spinner, Srikesh Srinivasan. I don't know if there's an issue with him, but they went all pace. You can see that the wickets were taken by Shoaib Khan. 3 for him, 2 for Safi as well, though he was a little bit expensive.
In comes Hassan Ali for the first delivery. It's a good one. Gets the line right. Attacks the stumps. Like today they've been on song. He's up in the air, long way up. The wicketkeeper's got to take this. Is a teaser. Oh, it almost pops out, but Rila Godaje, it does take it. It goes a long way up in the air. Hassan Ali gets the wicket, and it's first blood here, if you like, to Italy. They get the wicket.
Wow, this could be another dot, or it might be 6. Let's go with the second one. Maximo! Well, they needed something to happen. Stanek Zai. We go back to that. First, we'll see a long one. And this was the last ball. Yeah, I'm not positive it carries to Sharif. I think he does well to smother it.
Yeah, smothers it with his...
He'll start at the same time, same hours. Deflected away. Rohit's very slow to go, and now he's run out.
Adios.
So, well, I think Stanek Zai just goes, and Rohit wasn't really with the program. He wasn't convinced there was a run there.
This is fantastic cricket.
Rohit's not really backing up, and he stops going, were you serious about this? Well, even if he went, I think he's probably out there. What a fantastic throw, though. To hit one stump like that, and it's Krishan Kalugamage who hits the target for the Azuri, and they are pumped. Not being asked of him. This is hit into the gap. This will be 4. Standard delivered job from Stanek Zai saying, don't forget about me. He hasn't had too much of the strike so far, but he's looked good when he has been on. That takes him into double figures.
Yeah, this is what Stanek Zai has to do, and Shoaib Khan has to back him up as well. They can't get into...
Anyway, here's Gujar. And this one could be a wicket straight away. Hassan's going back, he's going back, and it's over his head. Maximo! 6 badly needed runs for the Germans.
This is a terrific shot, you know. I mean, he's hitting this on the up. We know that Gujar...
Goes after it. This one will be taken by Hassan Ali this time. It comes at a much more comfortable pace for the youngster. GER gets the breakthrough. And the score is 21-4-3.
A good catch from Hassan. And look at this. Wait for the celebration as well. Well, okay.
Rico, let me get
Corey, where are you? Let's.
Oh, this is out.
Are you sure now?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I think there's no doubt this one is going to go on to hit. My point was that if he turns the ball, he straightens it stump to stump. And I think the one earlier in the over, which is great when you bowl on leg spin. This is another one which is going to challenge the batter, and I think it's going to bring a wicket. It will. And the Italians having a party. Up and away. Anik Ahmed with the catch. Well, he plays for Rombangla Morning Sun. The sun might be down, but Anik's still out to play. And Kalagamagay.
It has nothing to do with the actual wicket. But because of that stop he did in the boundary, they haven't forgotten the part that he played. There's the catch they're taking. But this is all about the bowling and the turn. He gets big turns. So the batter, Asad Mohammed, he's trying to get into underneath this ball. The ball spins away, and that's why it hits the toe end, goes straight up in the air. Hostile words, but... oh, he's gone. Absolute beauty. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look, you've just taken a wicket, so... if he's going to say things to him, let him do it, because he's only firing you up. And look at the way here Jagmeet looks at Shoaib Khan and says, well, did you like that? Oh, he's pumped. He's absolutely pumped up here. And the discussion's still going on here. Not sure what's going on here, but you can see there.
Having a night out here.
Oh, he's done him again. Oh, my word. Vinny Sandhu, talk to me about this bowling. Talk to me about this class.
And a lot of people saying it's been the bowler of the week. It's hard to disagree. This is just a heat-seeking missile that crashes into the leg stump. And Jagmeet, oh, no need for the umpire to make a decision there.
Is at the moment, it's well,
lots. Well, guess what? It's going to be another one.
Oh,
there we go.
Hang on. Yeah, he's got it.
He didn't even have to throw it. In fact, he threw it further back towards the boundary, but Sharif had room to move. Well, guess what? He was almost on a hat-trick. Hat-trick ball then. And Srinivas will try and keep it out. It's going to be a big filthy wide, and really Gadagi does well to block it. I don't think it was blocked with any padding. And now they're going to take a run because really Gadagi has been crippled and he can't get up. So have to settle to bowl again. This is in the air and this is going miles. Consolation blow from Shoaib.
Under attack from the Kookaburras. Big hit. Well, that is sweet out the middle. Like, well,
they don't have too many injury worries at the moment. Edged and gone. So it's now Shoaib's turn to depart at ECN.
The Iceman.
And this one could be it, and it will be. Forza Italia are through to Championship Week, and the boys in blue have done it. They've been the form team all week. They bowl out Germany for 49 in the final. And what can you say about this team? They had a long, hot summer of action. The top performers were picked for this side, and they have done the job. Commiserations to Germany. They left their run very late. They almost pulled off. Very, very good winning streak of 9 after losing their first game on Monday morning. But, well, you can't take anything away from them. They're a talented bunch of guys, and I think that they'll take that confidence into the Championship Week coming up in only... How many hours time? About 60 hours time. Not too long to go.
Sensational week, isn't it, for the Italians? Absolutely brilliant. And I always say, well, look, it's a team that is the Alu Prawns that are going to come up on top transfer Italy. I know they probably had a fair bit of Alu Prawns. And we had a few Alu Prawns as well, which kept us, the Dream Team, going as well. It's been absolutely brilliant. And talking about the Dream Team in the Dream Box, well, Corey is joining us here again. But first, let's have a look at the bowling figures there as well. Jagmeet Singh, what can you say about that? 4 wickets for 8. Absolutely sensational. His radar was tuned in thanks to those Alu Prawns. Well done, boys. Both at your performance. Absolutely magnificent.
That tells the story of the bowling. Obviously, 6 wicket takers. That is very good. But what about the fielding? I mean, think about the moment, for example, when Rohit Singh gets run out, side on, direct hit. How important are those moments? Because Rohit, he is a guy that can take the game away from you and do it pretty quickly.